Hey guys, it's Pat Largo with local shops here in the Tampa Bay area, more specifically the Gulfport and St. Pete area. Local shops, one created by Esther Venuzio, an incredible, talented person in Gulfport, Florida. Started way back in 2008, has a website, localshops1, the number one.com. It's basically Tampa Bay's source for all things local. And again, this started in the late summer of 2008. And that's when I think I met my next guest here, who is
Yes.
talented, off the wall, crazy, interesting, an entrepreneur, and an all around genius. She's the founder, CEO of Intensity Academy Gourmet
Yes.
and Hot Sauce Company, event organizer with Roots Urban Market of Carrollwood. And she's with me right now, Michele Northrup. How are you?
Woo! So I know it's early in the morning, but
Yeah,
I've already done my shot of hot sauce, so I'm doing great.
you do a daily shot. Oh God, I love you right there.
Yes.
Now, on a quick serious note, with everything going on, how is you and your husband Atlas doing? And I know you guys are in the Carrollwood area, so how's
Mhm.
everything going on in your neck of the woods with this coronavirus?
We're doing great. We're only going out if we need to go out. Atlas does most of the things outside. I stay home a lot. But everything's going great. I can see that things are picking up now and, people are out and about a little bit more, but we're doing great. Carrollwood seems to be recovering fine, because my big worry is always the local restaurants.
Right.
And I was really proud to see how some of them pivoted during this, where they were doing like family size meals to go, like to keep in business and to keep things going. And I really liked how they were selling like supplies too. Like you could get steak or chicken or cheese, you know, like provisions and even toilet paper and paper towels. It was cool to see that they thought outside of the box to keep things going and to be able to make their minimum orders. So I was really proud to see that in our area.
That and in fact I just saw something on the news this morning again with another great local brewery in Tampa, Coppertail. All these
Yes,
breweries making up the hand sanitizer,
right.
and basically no one's selling it. They said no, you know what, we're gonna since we're kind of closed at the moment. This is when this first broke out.
Yes,
We're gonna do hand sanitizer. We're gonna give it out to the frontline people, the doctors' offices, the emergency rooms, the people
right,
who need it. And that's when you go, wow, okay. Like even if they were selling it, I wouldn't be like opposed. But for them to go, no, we're going to take our time. We're going to put the man hours in. We're going to make this and just give it out. And
right. I
it's
think
just,
that was so cool.
yeah, just giving back a little bit because again, we've never seen anything like this before. And I know,
No.
and it's
I
affected a
mean,
couple. What's that?
doesn't it feel like we're like in the middle of a movie or something? Like
Yeah,
a year ago, we would have never thought that everything would have been shut down. Like it's something like literally out of a movie.
and the thing is, there have been movies like this where
Right.
it's those kind of movies. It could be zombie movies, it could be contagion movies, and you go, I wonder what would happen if. And the next thing you know,
Right.
it's like, oh, we're living it. So kind of like art
Exactly.
imitating life and vice versa.
Ah,
Um, and this also, of course, not only did it shut down events all over the place, high school graduations and college graduations, but even a couple of local shops events we had earlier this year
right. The
scheduled.
tiny homes.
Tiny homes.
That's everyone's favorite.
That I tell you, that is so popular. But if people are wondering, it's going to be it's right now rescheduled to this December of 2020. And you can go to the website there, the localshops1.com website.
Good, good.
Information. So, and that's going to be a double decker though, because November we still have
Palooza.
Shopapalooza,
Yeah.
and then rolling right into tiny homes at Christmas time, which I don't know if I can
Right.
say it. I don't want to blow any surprises, but we might make it a little Christmassy, the tiny homes thing
Yes.
this year.
I
So
think
that's
that's a great idea.
I like that. Now, Michele, real quick, tell folks if you want, please, your background. I know you're the saucy queen. You're all over
Yep.
TV, all over social media. Give people, because I love hot sauces and dips. Tell folks what you do.
Sure, sure. So first of all, I'm a founding member of Local Shops. I met Esther right in the very beginning, right before she launched Local Shops. And we became fast friends ever since. And she's been a huge supporter of my business, my brand, and the events that I put on. So I'm just so grateful that Local Shops has been in my life. So that I wanted to make sure everybody knows. Local Shops, if you're not involved, get involved on some level. The events, the networking, just the general support, it's been awesome.
Yeah.
So in the past 13 years, I've been known as the Saucy Queen, and I run a sauce dip spice company in Tampa Bay. The way that it started is kind of funny. I was working in the garden at my children's school, and the vegetable of the week was carrots. And we all had to come up with something completely unique to inspire the kiddos to eat their veggies. So I brought home a basket of carrots, and on my counter, I happened to have some peppers, like habanero peppers. And I thought, well, the sweetness of the carrots and the spice of the peppers, I can maybe balance it out.
Oh.
So I made like a kickin' carrot hot sauce, and I made some dips and some sauces with it and brought it into the school, and the kids loved it. They were like, Miss Michele, you need to bottle this. I was like, oh, I don't know anything about bottling. But then that weekend, I had a party at my house, and I still had a little Tupperware of the sauce left. And everybody tried it, and they're like, no, really, this is great. You need to bottle it. So I did a little, Googling research. And 13 years, later, I think I did pretty good. We won 59 national awards, and I was named Tampa Bay Businesswoman of the Year. And we've had so much fun, bottling it and doing it. And so this product, which I think you've had before, this is the beginning, Carrot Karma.
I love it.
Infused with good karma. And you can see how thick it is and the carrot, beautiful color. And people are like, I've never heard of a carrot hot sauce. So it's a little bit different because most hot sauces are like tomato base, or water's the #1 ingredient, or vinegar. So it's a little bit different to have carrot as the base.
Well, first off, I never knew how you got your start officially.
Oh.
That was very interesting right there.
Isn't that different?
It's different. So basically, your first sauce of all your many ones was the Carrot Karma.
Yes.
Oh my God. And folks,
Yes.
and we'll talk about how people can order this later and how you can get some.
Sure.
But let me tell you how much I love Carrot Karma, folks. And I'm talking with you one-on-one right now. I love it on basically everything. I'll put it in soup. I'll put it in like a little lentil soup. I'll put it on my bagels in the morning with eggs. Oh, don't you get me started. I'll put it in my grits because I'm a good Southern boy. Oh, yeah. I don't play now, Michele. I don't play around.
Pizza, too.
Yes, pizza. I've done that. Just on bread, like as a dip, just to have like a warm bread and kind of dip it with a little bit. Oh, my God. There's so many ways. Good. But you've had other ones we'll discuss, too. But the Carrot Karma. And plus, it's good for my eyesight because I think my eyes have improved a little bit over the years.
It really is. I've had an eye doctor give it away as gifts, too.
That's awesome, man. And I didn't realize, and I forgot, too, that you are a founding member of Esther, because I go back with her to a coffee shop in St. Pete that's no longer there anymore. In 2008, I swear to God, I think I answered a Craigslist ad that she had. I swear. We had a cup of coffee.
I'm glad it was the right ad.
I know. I was looking for something else, but it turned out well. So anyway, no, we had a cup of coffee, and she's like, so I'm thinking about doing, this is back when I was just out of radio, like my last radio job in Tampa Bay. She was still with the St. Pete Times.
Yes.
And she was just saying, I have this idea about local, and I want to support local, independent. And I go, yeah, all right. I mean, I don't know how you're going to do against all the big national chains of the world, but okay, I'm with you to help out. And who would have thought how many, 10 Shopapaloozas later, with the literally.
And in the impact that she's had on the community.
Amazing.
She's really brought in as a forefront to our leaders, our mayors in the area, the county commissioners, the city councilmen, like everybody knows Local Shops, and they know that, the people in our area, we want to shop local. And it's really awesome that Esther gives us the forum to really showcase everyone.
Exactly. And like you said before, and I can't tell local businesses enough. And I share her stuff on Facebook all the time. And it befuddles me sometimes why some local shops, especially in my area, in Pasco County, I go, hook up with Esther Benuzio. Just
Yes.
see what she does. So I said, if anything, my God, try to get into Shopapalooza.
Yes.
She sells out spots 6, 7 months in advance of the
Right.
November Shopapalooza event. Last year at Vinoy, my God, literally tens of thousands of people,
It was
of customers,
beautiful.
just walking around shop. Every single vendor had a line.
Everyone.
I know your booth, your tent was doing phenomenal.
Oh yeah. And
Uh,
I've done Shopapalooza every single year.
yeah,
This was the best by far.
and which leads me into this, if you don't mind. I
Uh-huh.
saw something she's doing online now, and I was just doing my own
Oh,
little
yes.
research because I haven't spoke with Esther in a little bit. Um, but she's doing this $1 million mission. And the
Yes.
goal is a collaborative effort to put $1 million into the local economy, the Tampa Bay economy, not just St. Pete Gulfport, where she's from, but the Tampa Bay area. Can you expound a little bit on the $1 million
Yeah,
mission?
I'm a vendor for that forum, and her concept is great because it's biteable, it's doable,
Uh-huh.
and the way she does it is 50,000 people, which is a drop in the bucket in the Tampa Bay area. 50,000 people. We're challenging you to just spend $20 on this site, and it can add $1 million into our local economy. 100% of that $20 goes directly to the vendor. She's not charging fees. She's not charging the vendors anything. It goes directly to them. Can you imagine
Yeah.
how easy that really is? I know if you think, oh, $1 million, but my goodness, how easy can it be? I know I've already bought a few things and I've had people buy things from me, and it's just really an easy to do thing. 20 bucks, go onto the website and pick out a different item. She has them by categories, by price range. It's super, super easy.
And you can get a hold of that through the local shop's one page on Facebook.
Correct. And I
And
believe it's buy locally. I'll have to see. Do you have the
you know
website
what?
for it?
That's literally the one I did not jot down here. In fact, while you're talking, I'm going to go like
Sure.
this.
I'll tell everyone a little bit more
Yeah,
about some of the things that I'm doing too, and then we'll jump back to it.
sure.
So since the COVID situation happened, I had run markets. So I run markets for Roots Urban Market, for County Line Produce, and I had about 220 vendors that all of a sudden had no income. So to do a little bit of a pivot at 3 a.m., I had one of those eureka moments,
Right.
and I came up with an idea to deliver the farmers market to customers' doors. And our first week, my goal was to sell 20,
Uh-huh.
and we ended up selling 40. So we doubled our goal in the first week. And since then, we've had really fun ones. We've had a Cinco de Mayo basket, a Mother's Day basket.
Wow.
We had a brunch box last week, which was super popular. And so my vendors, I pick out the items that, that they want to do. And during the week, I tell them, all right, we're at 10, we're at 20, we're at 30, keep baking. And it's been really great because this is regular income. The past 10 weeks, my vendors would have had zero.
Right.
And they're having regular income as if they were to have a market.
Wow.
And it's been really great. And the customers love it too.
That is, see, but that's how you think. That's how you
Right.
think. That's how Esther Venuzio thinks. That's how, and it's
Yes.
not impossible. It's not. And
Right.
that $1 million mission, and I was so close. It's the website is buylocaltampabay.com.
Okay, buylocaltampabay.com. Yes.
Buylocaltampabay.com, folks, is the one to go. I know there's masks for the
Yes.
for safety now. They're making great masks. They have
Yes.
literally everything.
I just ordered yesterday a saucy mask. So they're going to do red fabric and then in rhinestones put the word saucy.
Really?
Yeah, so that was my purchase yesterday on the site.
And that's cool. And again, just a few bucks. If everyone, I don't know what the
Right.
total is right now, but like you said, I believe it's going to be, I don't want to say fairly simple to get to $1 million, but it's
Right.
definitely very attainable.
I
Uh,
agree.
I went on the site last night. I checked out some of the clothing. Two things I love from local independent places. I like clothing, and I like
Hot sauce
like soaps. I like soaps and like
and
hand
hot
soaps and
sauce.
cream. I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to jump on and get a couple of shirts from different places
Right.
and probably some soap. I only shower once a month,
Yes.
but I do wash my face.
Yeah. Well, the soap will last a long
I'm
time,
trying.
like 6 or
I'm trying
7 years.
I'm trying to conserve here in Pasco. But so we got that going on. Michele, this is exciting. I could talk with you for hours about everything going on. Real quick, how can people get in touch with you for your
Sure.
sauces, or if they want to be a part of this market, how can they get a hold of you?
Yes. So www.saucyqueen.com. We have our boxes, our baskets, our sauces are on there, and we deliver all throughout the Tampa Bay area. And we also ship outside of the area as well.
Cool.
On Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, it's at Saucy Queen, all one word. And I have great recipes all the time and ways to use all of the saucy products. We have other items like ketchups and mayos and marinades and everything you can imagine, dips, everything that you could envision. I have a sauce or a spice or a dip for it. And also I have some saucy packs on Esther's site too, the Buy Local Tampa Bay.
Oh, cool. So people can snatch that up while they're buying their clothes and soaps and masks and jewelry and everything else going on. So I love it.
We have saucy packs there too.
A quick recap. Folks, seriously, get a hold of Esther Venuzio on Facebook. Local Shops One, the number one, there. Localshops1.com. BuyLocalTampaBay.com for the $1 million mission as we try to pump in $1 million into the local Tampa Bay economy, and I think we're well on our way. Michele Northrup, SaucyQueen.com is how you get a hold of her. Michele, as always, it's my pleasure speaking with you, and I know I will see you before Shopapalooza, but I'll definitely see you in Atlas at Shopapalooza in November at Vinoy Park.
Great. Thank you so much, Pat. And Esther, we love you.
We do. Be safe out there.
Mwah.